Key narration volume set to 100. Key narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Martin. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Off the boot, looking for his man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. And the incomplete pass. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth. This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. Finds him out of the backfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Martin. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got his man across the middle. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. BYU has this offense clicking. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Martin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Pulls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. Breaks into the open. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to punch it in. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter. Taking it in the end zone here. On second and goal, he gets another chance. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on second down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Play action on first down. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They'll run play action. Fires deep on the run. Pulls in the deep ball. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first and now forcing.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll start this drive firing. On the move and looking deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's got the first down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Keeps it on the draw. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket.
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Trying play action. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that, and I guess the question is in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on 2nd down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
If they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it just... The give on the inside. Still on his feet at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? BYU lines up quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. The play action fake. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a big gain. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as
closest and at times most controversial rivalries in all of college football. The two showcase programs from the state of Utah. This game has had its share of fights, it's had its share of feuds. At times it has been a figurative and near literal war. But to most, something about it still feels holy. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars and LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse. There's just something about getting away from your own goalpost. 1st and 10 now from the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Buckmeyer. Rolling right and going deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Excellent job by this defense. You know they watched the tape last
week. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Starting to feel a little pressure. Looking for his man in the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Starting in 1971, the Beehive Boot was established to determine the best team from the state of Utah. The boot itself estimated to be well over 100 years old.
Man, this is one of the most physical college football games I think we see each and every year, David. And this game's been referred to the Holy War between BYU and Utah, but this game almost feels like an NFL matchup because of the size and the physicality these two teams play with.
And Jesse, that's a great breakdown, and I agree with the NFL talent and all that stuff, but let's get back to the boot. 100-year-old boot. Like, that's what the prize is. How bad do you think that thing smells?
They'll knock him down. Texas and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Can they catch him? They won't get it. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Offense being aggressive. They go for two early in the game on the first drive, and they don't come away with the points now. How's that going to impact the game?
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Gets it to him on the screen. He did not make it a stone. On 3rd down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Wingo. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack.
Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beaten right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense coming out the gates, first drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Here's the pressure. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. They'll run the screen. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Catch in the middle. It's bingo. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Burnt orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explode.
Throw it toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want.
He lets one fly deep. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again.